Hello everyone! This is Ninja Girl Sakura here, and it is time to review Yashahime Princess Half Demon, episode 22, The Stolen Seal. Another pretty banger episode. They've actually been keeping up the momentum from the past few episodes, which they really needed to do, because we are dangerously close to the, I'm hoping, season finale, or possibly series finale. We don't know yet. But yeah, we have 2 episodes left. They really gotta keep the momentum going, and I'm thinking there is going to be a second season, because there's no way they can wrap everything up in just 2 more episodes. So, but we'll see. I'm hoping the show continues, because overall, I've had a great time with it. But yes, the episode we're talking about today starts off with a flashback to Toga and Kidemaru on the night that they destroyed the meteor. The same one that we saw Inuyasha and Sesshomaru destroy in episode 15. So yeah. And they actually work really well together. And afterward, Kidemaru, because I guess a feat like destroying a comet means nothing to him, he's just chilling, sleeping on a hill. And Toga is just relaxing in his own way, looking up at the moon. And that's when we see Zero approach them both. And she just can't believe her brother is so chill like that he can just sleep after doing that. And Toga remarks that, he's probably able to relax like that so easily because he knows that Zero is looking out for him as his older sister. Which she's very flattered by and takes it as a compliment, as she should. And yeah, Zero and Toga have a very nice conversation. And by the end, he tells Zero that, don't change who you are, because, who you are is pretty cool, basically. And it's really heavily implied that Zero has a thing for Toga. So, she hasn't said it flat out, but it's heavily implied. But anyway, she again is flattered by that, and Toga leaves. We then are switched back to the present, and we see Zero and Kidemaru talking. And they actually remark about the scar that Kidemaru has on his face. I think that was from Setsuna, but I'm not sure. But yeah. And then Zero remarks that one of the girls has their powers sealed. And Kidemaru at first thinks that she is talking about Moroha because he saw her Inuyasha form. And he remarks, no. She can't even maintain that form. They're not that strong. There's no way they can take me down. So, yeah. But Zero then corrects him and says, no, she was talking about somebody else. And then she goes to leave, which Kidemaru questions where the heck she's going, but she doesn't really say. She just, kind of blows him off and takes off. We then see Moroku still training, working his butt off, because he wants to get stronger, going through his 1,000 days of training. But then Zero approaches him. She at first tries to approach in disguise, play off that she's just another human. She's there curious about the monks and the training and all that. But since Moroku is smart, he can tell there's something off about her. And that kind of forces her to reveal that she knows about Setsuna, and that one could say she's a devilish woman. And Moroku, I love the comeback that he gives her. He's like, oh no, I know exactly what would happen if I said something like that around Sango. Very, very Moroku-like. I love that. But yes. This prompts a little fight, but Zero is able to get the upper hand on Moroku because she pins him down with this spiderweb-like goo. Or is it from the moths? It looks like that stuff from the moths. I forget exactly. Oh, is it moth silk? Is that what she used? Either way, Moroku is pinned down, he can't move, and that allows Zero to basically absorb Moroku's sealing power from him. And obviously Moroku knows exactly what she's planning to do with it. But yeah, nonetheless, Zero takes off and gets away. We then see Moroku's other daughter. I think her name is Kinu, right? The other twin? We see her arrive, and she's wondering what the heck is going on, why her dad is on the ground. And he's just like, can we not worry about that right now? Just help me up. Setsuna's in trouble. So, yeah. And we also see that Kinu is following in her father's footsteps. She is training to become a monk. Which is why we didn't see her the last time when Hisui visited Moroku. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, we then see the girls in the village. And Towa is like, wow. She's thinking about when Riku hugged her. She's like, wow. I don't feel that way when Papa Sota hugs me, which I would hope not. But yeah, she's kind of slowly figuring out she might have feelings for Riku. Which, okay, whatever. But yeah. We also find out that Moroha did get her bounty onto Tetsu's head, so yay! She had to split it with her cousins, but that's fine. She still got her bounty! Yay! And we see Setsuna is trying to get her Naginata sharpened because it's been dull lately. And we find out Moroha is also good at blade sharpening, which is cool. But Setsuna does not trust Moroha with it, so yeah. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. But yeah, we then see Zero approach Towa. And thanks to the fact that, like an idiot, she gave away her silver rainbow pearl, it weakened her enough that Zero is able to basically take control of Towa's body. Yeah, see why that was a stupid idea? But anyways, yeah, she takes control of Towa's body, approaches Setsuna, and Moroha and Setsuna can tell something's wrong. But before Moroha can do anything, because, well, yeah. It happened so fast. Towa grabs Setsuna from behind. And even though Moroha does try, Zero is like, if you kill me, you'll sever the link between me and Towa, and that will therefore kill her. So Moroha, even though she wants to take action, cannot. So yeah. But Towa has Setsuna restrained. Zero approaches her, says the chant, undoes the seal, and that allows her power to come out. Setsuna goes completely feral. Zero severs her link with Towa, which makes her pass out. She's not dead, but she passes out. And then she kind of runs off. But yeah, Setsuna, she goes full demon. The red eyes, the crescent mark on her forehead from her father, her ponytail gets messed up. She just goes completely nuts. And she doesn't kill anyone though, but she causes a lot of destruction. And it's strange. Every time she attacks something, it leaves this green, I'm guessing it's supposed to be like a poisonous aura. Because remember, her blood is kind of poisonous. So, yeah. It's very, very bad. And that forces Moroha to take out her Inuyasha form because that's the only way she can stand a chance. So, yeah. And she goes to fight Setsuna when she takes off. So, it's just very bad. Towa, meanwhile, stays behind. And that's when we see Hisui and Kinu arrive on Kilala. And they already know what's going on. And for some reason, Kinu is the one who offered to do the seal this time instead of Moroku. I don't know why. Maybe because she couldn't get him unstuck. So he sent her in his place to do the spell, I'm guessing. Because we did never see him get unrestrained. So that's probably what happened. But anyway. Towa gets on Kilala. They give chase. Meanwhile, we see Moroha fighting Setsuna. And she's actually doing pretty well. But as per usual with her Inuyasha form, it does eventually run out. And yeah, she can't fight her. And the power in Setsuna is just, it's getting worse and worse. She cannot control herself. And yeah, like Zero did say, she can't distinguish friend from foe, just like Inuyasha could not. So it's just really, really bad. But Kinu tells Towa that in order to put the spell back on Setsuna, someone will have to restrain her. And Towa knows this too, because she remembers a story about Shiori that Setsuna told her. So she's like, okay, if that's what we need to do, I'll do it. I will help. I will do it. Because she wants to save her little sister. Towa is the older twin. So, yeah. When they catch up, and Moroha is knocked out, Towa does actually manage to get behind and sneak up on Setsuna. And Setsuna now also has these giant wings, which I'm guessing is from the dream butterfly. So, interesting. But yeah, Towa's got her. She's not letting go, even when Setsuna, from her fingers, sends out these... It's like Sesshomaru's light whip things that he used to use. She sends them out from her fingers right into Towa's back, causing her to cough up blood, but she does not let go. And from the inside, we see that Setsuna can hear Towa's voice, and she's reaching out to her, trying to get through. And it eventually does work. Setsuna calms down, her eyes go back to white, and of course, she passes out. So, just, ow. Just rough. Rough fight, rough situation. But, in the end, Towa gets bandaged up. Hinu does the spell, puts it back on Setsuna, and restrains her demonic blood. And when Setsuna finally comes to, she realizes, and there's now a red mark on her arm as well. So, it left a pretty big effect on her. And she says she can still feel that blood seething through her. Yeah. By the way, while they were fighting, we also saw Sesshomaru remark how she couldn't control her power. And we saw Totosai as well, very briefly. That was interesting. But yes. Setsuna is, of course, really angry at Zero, for obvious reasons. And she vows to basically get revenge. Because she is pissed that that happened. So, cool boy. And that's kind of where the episode ends. Just, yeah. But very good episode overall. I definitely enjoyed it. Now, as for the next episode preview, if you have not watched it, click off the video now, go watch it, then come back. But yes, episode 23 looks again to be quite interesting. The girls are going to go up against Zero again. And apparently Riku as well. Because obviously Riku is in service to Zero. And yeah, it's going to be bad for Towa for sure. But it also looks like Zero is going to die. And most importantly, we see Rin is going to wake up. Probably because Zero is going to get killed and therefore the connection to the dream butterfly, maybe? Who knows? Oh yes, something else I forgot. When Zero approaches Setsuna, she recognizes Zero's eyes because of the dream gazing spell that she used. Just a little tidbit I almost forgot to mention. I apologize. But anyway, yeah. But it looks like Rin will be waking up and we're going to see Sesshomaru again. So, I'm highly interested, but we only have 2 episodes left. So I don't know how on earth they're going to wrap all this up. But I'm excited. So far, so good. I'm still interested in the show. And I'm hoping it gets a 2nd season, but we'll see. But I think that will do it for this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, share it around if you want. If you want to follow me on Twitter, where I sometimes talk about Inuyasha, feel free to follow me there. The link will be in the description below. And the link to my Patreon will be there as well, for anyone who would like to join that. No pressure. It's just there. But yes. Until episode 23, I'll see you guys later.